welcome to the Marvel Rivals review. Maybe the report here soon. I don't know. A podcast where some men in their 30s talk all things Marvel Rivals, from the news to the balance and all the inevitable drama that comes with being an online community. Today, I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, The Heat Work.
Hello, hello.
Vance Helsing Gaming.
Hello.
And FloridamanMD.
Hi.
So, it's been a couple weeks. Hello. It's been a couple weeks since we met. How's everybody doing? Someone.
Not all at once.
Yeah, not all at once.
I've been chilling. I started my work week this week, so I've been busy. Hadn't played a ton, but games I have had have been good. I've been enjoying playing on an alt with one of my buddies, learning Emma, Groot, and Iron Man, since I mostly play support on my main. And yeah, I Thanos snapped lobbies as Emma Frost because that character's broken. So that's been fun.
I haven't been playing the game. Go figure. Wow.
This is new.
Yeah. No, I've been playing World of Warcraft.
Fucking nerd.
Listen, man, it has been a struggle because let me explain the bullshit I've had to deal with in WoW. I know this is a Marvel Rivals, but Blizzard, if you're listening to this because we're talking about Marvel Rivals, your gameplay rival, fix your fucking game. All right? My fucking pets as a BM hunter are unresponsive. I summon a pet, I can see it standing next to me, it doesn't have a health bar, it has no actions that are commandable, I can't dismiss it, I can't summon a new pet, it just is there and does nothing.
That's rough.
So I am literally standing there spamming Barb Shot and Cobra Shot and Bestial Wrath for no fucking point. So I had to learn how to play Marksman Hunter until they fucking fix it, and it fucking sucks.
I don't know anything about WoW, but I imagine I'm a dude.
It means he has to go from 4 buttons to like 12.
Yeah.
No, actually, they simplified MM. It's now 4 buttons also, but I have to actually stand still and cast.
I'm just hard playing World of Warcraft. I just want everyone to know that. He called you a nerd, and he literally was just hard on it.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not raiding with them right now, so it's all good.
Throwing stones in glass houses over there.
Yeah, we already beat normal mode.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm not a WoW player, but I am a huge D&D nerd, and I hear that story, and I imagine how painful it would be to be like a Beastmaster Ranger, and your animal companion is just like perma-frozen, like never able to do anything. Like you're just nerfed into the ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
All of my damage comes from my pets. I don't fucking do anything. I'm getting out damaged by the healer that just, spams word pain. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, Florida man, what about you?
Wait, I already went.
Oh, I haven't. It's been good. I went to Gen Con, which is a D&D anime convention. It was really fire. Went to a nice little rave. Good times. Haven't been playing a whole lot of Rivals, but I did jump in when Blade came out, just for Black people, and we'll get there. We'll talk about Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So I guess for me, I've been grinding still, if you can call it that. Been struggling the climb because I wanted to play Blade, but let's talk about something else first before we do that. So a couple of bits of news. So they're releasing for this part that they have you guys seen these like half Phoenix, half Venom skins?
Yes.
The Blade has one, Cloak and Dagger has one. Who else has? Bucky has one.
Yeah, and Venom.
Venom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they look sick. Yeah, the Venom skin's like Eddie Brock, which is kind of dope. So
that's dope. I guess another thing that's been going on is apparently some people have been in trouble logging in via Steam.
Oh,
Not
really?
me. I've been but they posted a little quick fix. They said that should help it until they can patch it. So those of you that are EOMM believers, Marvel Rivals have you truthists out there, you truthers. They came out and said that they don't use EOMM and that they will be releasing a detailed video on their matchmaking policies in the next couple of weeks.
Sick.
Now, so that's really cool, but we all know that the truthers are just going to say they're lying anyways, and there's no way that...
I mean, yeah, the conspiracy theorists are going to conspiracy theory. Like, it is what it is.
Yep. So the next thing I want to talk about, I suppose, is my struggles this last couple of weeks and Plat. And I think Plat in Marvel Rivals trying to climb through there on Blade was one of the worst experiences of my life. Like that was entirely miserable. I spent the last 2 weeks playing Blade in comp, and I could not climb out of Plat. I hit Diamond 2 the day I decided to just lock anything else. It was it was upsetting. So let's talk about okay, I was gonna insult all the Plat people, but let's just talk about Blade.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about Blade?
I was like, hey, I'm in Plat right now. Screw you.
So what do we think about Blade? Anybody?
Well, I mean, design, fire. I like all the skins. I like the voice actor. I think it's great. The kit itself is very fun, very very fun. But boy, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah, like it's hard to play.
I wanted a broken character that I could abuse when he came out. not not a literally broken character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's A plus S tier design in terms of like kit, A plus S tier design in terms of aesthetic. Hard, unfortunately, right now, I'd say like probably C tier in terms of strength of the hero. But I mean,
I've seen even rougher reviews on Blade.
Yeah, I don't think he's terrible. I just think like he's probably in the same tier as like I don't know, maybe even at lower elo Squirrel beats him, but like for higher elo, probably like he's in the same tier as Squirrel, where he's just like not crazy good, but he's like not unplayable, but like you like why play him when you could just play like Phoenix and like Thanos Snap lobbies, like play the broken character, and it's like a lot easier for you immediately without really having like much better mechanical skill. But yeah, I worry for the day that he's buffed a little bit because I feel like he's a character that will appeal to the people that like also enjoy Magic, and those people are actually like cracked at the game, but their heroes are just bad. And so like once he's really good, like they're gonna be like stomping the heck out of lobbies. So I'm actually kind of cool with it because it's a high skill character, so I don't mind those types of characters being meta. Yeah, but he's cool. Just needs probably some buffs, I would guess. But maybe it's a Wolverine situation. None of us actually know how to play him, and then the devs will come in and be like, actually, guys, you do this," and then he'll be broken without actually any changes. Who knows? So
people have been saying that, but I doubt because Wolverine and Blade are just so fundamentally different.
Yeah,
because like I've tried, changing up the play style on Blade. Just bully the tank with anti. It's not enough. It's just like they can live, right? You're not gonna. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of the problems I'm saying Blade has. So the first one, I think the most obvious one to talk about is his sword is kind of useless. When you're playing the character, you want to pop your vampire form and go in there and just go crazy. That's what it feels like you want to do. That's almost always the wrong choice. It's like almost never good. His own anti-heal. His anti-heal from going into his Bloodline Awakening form applies to his lifesteal. So he does not have 36 or he does not have 60% lifesteal. He has 40% of that, which is 38%.
Yeah.
So he has 38% lifesteal with a wet pool noodle. That's what he has. Yeah. So like pretty much like his shotgun is way better to use almost always. And if you can keep that like perfect 8 meters and like have that distance down, like you can delete people that way. But like dashing in and using your sword at the start of the fight is wrong. Don't do it. Only do it on isolated targets and after the fight has become a little bit hectic. Maybe during support ults. But don't pull out the sword. You'll die.
I was going to say, it seems like the nice thing with Blade, and this is why I think like maybe people just haven't fully figured him out yet, is like it seems like the gameplay loop is like you mostly just farm your ult because his ult like charges really, really quickly. Like you can almost get it like every fight, it seems like, if you play it like pretty well, especially if support ults are going down. And then, it is a good ultimate. It's not like broken, I don't think, as far as DPS ults go. But because you get it so frequently, you can kind of just rip it like a cooldown, force out support ults. Like there is a lot you can do with the character. It's just like I said, it's just one of those situations of like he's not bad. It's more that like A, healing is too strong, and B, like other DPS are just too giga broken. Like Torch and Phoenix exist. And so
So
like,
let's talk about the support problem with them, I guess. And that's that your supports have to be really good to play with a blade. Like they have to like, use cooldowns on you. Your Luna has to snowflake you. Like these are things that have to happen. They have to save cooldowns for when you go into vampire form and like pure heal through you that anyways. Also, his ult, and this is what kills me the most about Blade, which is supposed to be the anti-support ult, is countered by support ults.
What?
Yeah.
They just out here. If you didn't know this, like his shotgun, his shit applies a 40% damage reduction. His ultimate only applies a 20%.
They do stack though. Yeah.
They do stack if you hit that.
Right.
Which is bugged right now anyways. If you don't know a Blade, like they patched him because people were doing some bullshit like triple dash tech to get like cheeky kills in, and they patched that out, and that made it so that if you swap to your vampire form too quickly after a dash, it doesn't apply the anti-heal.
Yep, you have to wait.
And you have to wait until the gun blast happens. And if you dash and then go immediately into your ult too quick, your ult won't apply its anti-heal.
That sounds awful.
It's fucking bad, dude. Blade is bad. Like, not a fun character, not good at all. Like, I've been trying to grind him up because I want to get Lord with him and get better at him and stuff, and almost always I have to swap. Almost always. It's like either swap or lose the game because you're just like, you can't. They'll just go like Iron Man or something, and you're like, you're useless. It's like, okay.
Yeah. His Lord icon is like actual aura though. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is. I like it a lot.
Another problem I think Blade has is that his when he's in the bloodline form, like I thought that like every time it hit 10 he did a spin dash, and it's not true. He does a spin dash every time he attacks 5 times. At the end of his combo, he always does a spin dash. What's actually building during the Bloodline Awakening, that's an attack speed buff. So like as that hits 10, your attack speed goes up. So if you pop E and just start swinging, it takes so long to build up to 10 that you're just not gonna get that much damage out or self-healing, especially if you have your self-healing nerf. So like you almost always have to have a dash when you go into E to spin dash on someone, because when you're in E and you dash, the spin dash applies 5 stacks of speed, right?
Yeah.
If you hit something. So you almost have to do that to hit 10 stacks. And at 10 stacks, you can actually feel the lifesteal. But you do not feel that at less than max stacks.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So you have to have that dash. So there's a lot of quality of life problems that Blade's facing right now. And I don't necessarily think they should change numbers, but how it flows, right?
Yeah, or even just bug fixes, like you said, if they fix like the responsiveness of like switching between the anti-heal and then the sword form, like, I mean, it's the Panther treatment, right? Like that character had his bugs fixed and like he didn't get any other changes, and now he's like not broken, but like very, very good. And if I had it, besides the bug fixes, if I had one change to Blade, it'd be make it so that he builds up his attack speed and E fast. He's already asking to die when he pops that form because like he's not gonna get healed. Or maybe reduce the amount of like healing reduction that he gets, maybe like make it a little bit less reduced healing for him, and that might feel a little bit better too. So
I don't know
lots
why.
of ways they could do it.
I don't understand personally why his own anti-heal has to apply to his lifesteal. People thought that was bugged. People were going online, it's like, it's bugged. But if you go to the MarvelRivals.com and read the stat sheet, it says that's supposed to be a thing.
Okay, so when people are anti-healed, then you get less lifesteal off of them. Is that how it works?
No. I'm just talking about people thought his lifesteal was bugged because he wasn't getting 60%. But if you read the stat page, it says that his own anti-heal from going to the E affects his own lifesteal. So it says 60%, but it's applied by a 40% when he's in that form, so it's actually only like 38%. So he does like 15 damage on a swing, right? Most of his swings do 15 damage. So if he's healing like 5 to 6 health per sword swing, it is not a lot.
Yeah, except for obviously when you have max stacks because you're swinging so fast. That's why you said, it's that's why it's kind of difficult. So maybe like you said, maybe increase the rate he builds stacks at, or I don't know. There's a lot of ways they could do it, but I'm not a designer. I don't know what they should do, but something. Give us something.
All I'm saying is like it's why play Blade if I could play any other DPS in the game and carry way harder. If I could just go Iron Man. I can just go Iron Man and carry lobby. I can go Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic, who's an objectively bad character too, and have an easier time. I could go Human Torch and destroy. I could go Hela. I could go Phoenix and have actual value. Why play Blade? Besides, he's cool.
I'll be curious. I know he wasn't in the MRC tournament, but I'll be curious if he starts showing up in pro play though, because it might be one of those situations like the Jeff problem, where like in ranked he's bad, but in like highly coordinated team play, maybe he's actually good. And that's kind of the way that anti-heal usually works in these types of games, right? Is that it kind of is just one of those like very strong abilities. And so it's very possible that when the pros get their hands on him, he might actually be like really, really good in coordinated setting, but just not viable for ranked because you just don't have the coordination from the team.
Well, and it's hard too, because like if you apply an anti-heal on a tank coming through a choke and they're playing triple support, you don't feel that anti-heal at all. It's like, okay, he's still gonna live. Like, he's fine. And triple support is just like, every game. So
that's so weird though. I feel like I never get triple support. I'm an Ultron player, and like every time I play Ultron, like no one ever wants to go triple support. And I don't know why. I'm like, it's the freest thing ever. Even when there's a Panther on the enemy team, no one wants to play triple support. And I'm like, bro, like he does nothing if we have triple support Ultron. But what are you gonna do? Ranked.
Just play quick play.
Yeah. the real shit.
So if you wanna play Blade, just remember his shotgun is his best tool. And you're asking to die if you hit the E button, but still hit it, because if you want to grind out that Lord, that's part of it. You got to get those lifesteal numbers. That's one of the stats they track.
Yeah. So use with caution.
Use with caution. He's fun. I mean, I still play him for like the first 5 minutes of a game before I swap Ultron myself and just kill everybody. Like I said, I was hard stuck Plat 2 for the last 2 weeks. Immediately. Just today, I went from Plat 2 to Diamond 2 in an almost unprecedented win streak. Like a 10-game win streak. A 10, 11-game win streak. Just because I played Captain America, Ultron, and Iron Man. It was just like, okay, I'm just going to win.
Which is funny because like none of those characters are like crazy S tier right now. They're all just like solid, but like they're definitely better than Blade. Yeah.
It's like it's like that's the problem with Plat. Like I was playing in Plat and it drove me crazy. Dude, the people down there, the Squirrel Girl bans happen like every other game.
Yeah.
And I'm like I was like, what is happening? And I'm like, why is everybody banning Squirrel Girl? And it's because you guys just stand there as one giant chunk of players directly outside of their spawn, and the Squirrel Girl builds ult in 15 seconds, and you're like, she's busted. It's like, I fucking hate you guys. I hate you so much.
Spread out.
She's too strong.
It's not so mechanic.
Stop hugging each other.
When I was learning tank, I would get like yelled at it a little while for like, Magneto, why didn't you shield that? I was like, because I'm at full HP. Like, why are you standing directly behind me, taking all of the spam damage? I can't be responsible for your terrible decisions.
I've lost faith in humanity playing this game. I just really have, because it's been like, the game came out, 8 months ago now?
Hold on, you were an Overwatch player. How had you not already lost it?
I had regained it slightly when I swapped to Marvel Rivals, and I had hope again. And then I spent the last 8 months watching people just send it down main, fight after fight. Just
again.
On repeat, just keep sending it down main and refusing to shoot Penny Parker traps. I mean, I was at Plat 2 right now. That's the top 80% of the game. It's top 88 at Plat 1 right now.
Wild, actually,
how are you guys not shooting Penny Parker traps?
Do you see Penny Parker? I don't even see Penny Parker anymore.
She's banned half the games in Plat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be so real though. It's better just to shoot the Penny 90% of the time. Like just kill her. She's easier to get to than her nest, and she'll fall over. Like...
Well, she's easier to get to her nest because people refuse to not take main. That's why they think she's so good. It's like you can get to her nest and shoot it for high ground from almost any point by not going down main.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's so shiny. It's like the yellow brick road, you know.
Like moths to the flame. Like
if I watch another Cloak and Dagger hit Q straight into a Penny Parker mine, I will.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna be so real though. That is my favorite thing. I laugh every time I see it. Even if it's a Cloak on my own team, I'm like, get fucked.
You deserve.
Oh wait, that's my support ult. Man, that's sad.
I don't know. Plat is wild, man, and I'm just so glad I have myself muted on all things, and I'm just like playing through here because you have to, in order to get out of Plat. I feel like I had to like actually like put serious mode. It's like, okay, like get on my back. Here we go. Just like
it is.
Yeah.
It is a wasteland for sure. I had a match like last week when I was playing on my main, and like it was so weird. We had a Lord Magic player, and I locked my Lord Ultron, which another great Lord icon by the way. Yeah. And this like Lord Spider-Man on our team bans. What did he ban? He banned magic immediately, and like the magic ban went through, and we were all everyone except for like his one duo probably was like, dude, what the heck? Like, why are we banning our team's character? And then like I didn't even say anything, and then he bans Ultron next, and I'm like, yo, what did I do? I didn't even say anything. I was like, dude, and then like two of our teammates' characters that we were hovering were banned, and then we had no tanks and one support. So I was like, okay, I'll just go Emma because it's more important that we have a single tank than two supports, I think. And thank God I went Emma because like the other team did not play Emma, and I like just hard like deleted the lobby. And so like we won the game somehow with one support for like 90% of the match, but like it was just like, dude, why are people doing this? And then they were like the most toxic like Neanderthal in voice chat. I had to mute them like in the first 30 seconds, and I was just like, what is this? Like,
there's games without Emma Frost.
Yeah.
She's starting to finally catch the bans. Like, finally.
Oh, wow.
I think it's because people enjoy playing her. Yeah.
Well,
she was fun to play.
Well,
but she also stops everything.
Emma Frost literally counters every other tank in the game. Just like
she's the Wolverine of tanks. Yeah.
She's like, okay, so like she hard forces meta. She's like this. She's like a floodgate. And once Emma Frost is removed from the game, it opens up for all kinds of cool shit. But Emma Frost is in there, and you know, it's like, I guess we're playing poke.
On the flip side, if like that's kind of why I've been enjoying her, because I'm like, I'm not quite crazy, but I've gotten like decent with her. I think I might even start locking her on my main instead of my alt, because like every game, like they either don't run Emma and I delete them, or they do run Emma, I outfarm their charge like really easily because I know how to play the Emma matchup, and then like I still delete them. So it's like if you can gap the other Emma, you'll just like hard carry games like so easily. And so
I just heard a strange noise in my kitchen. I'll be back in a second.
Hurry.
But yeah, Plat is the wild west. Wild of Marvel Rivals. Just support players where you'll be like spamming I need healing and directly in front of them, and they purposely walk around you to only heal the full HP tank. If you're a flyer, just forget it. They don't know you exist. Like
it's definitely a weird space for sure.
I had a game on Ultron where I had 54 kills with 38 final blows and 58 assists, and I lost.
Yep. Yeah.
I lost the game.
It'd be that way. Sometimes you get the government agent lobbies.
They're like, be carried. I refuse. I will not. Oh. Whew.
It's rough.
I was doubting since this game has come out, since the beta, I have very comfortably sat in GM, almost Celestial. The only reason I don't hit Celestial is because I don't grind, especially towards the end of the season. Yeah. Like I get there and I'm like, okay, it's starting to become a little sweaty, and I don't want to. I was like, I'm just gonna play Overwatch for a while.
Yeah.
And but I couldn't get out of Plat for the last, and I'm usually GM relatively quick in the first couple of weeks. This is the longest it's taken me to hit GM.
I
To
think
get
it's
close
also
to
too
GM.
that
Yeah.
like fewer people
Yeah.
seem like they're playing ranked because right
Yeah.
now plat being like high plat is like top like you said 88%. That would normally be like low diamond, mid diamond. And so
I know.
I think it's just that like the elo still hasn't like settled out now that the ranks have reset. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of different reasons why it's harder right
I'm
now.
currently in Diamond 2 and it's 92. It's
Yeah,
top
there you
92.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that would have been low GM like other seasons. Like
Yeah.
you are at the same elo, which is why it feels so hard. And so
Well, no, I just
yeah.
got there today. I've been stuck back in the in the trenches ever 'cause I refuse to swap off Blade. And
Yep.
like and then that's what helped me realize Blade is absolutely ass. Is because like
Yeah.
I can destroy on any other character and then I go to Blade and it's like, okay, I'm done.
So much harder,
Like
yeah.
this is so hard. Okay. So let's talk about it. What do we think are the big impacts of the last patch? Have we seen anything change, you guys feel?
Oh, not a thing. Not a thing change.
Yeah. Emma Frost still exists. Johnny didn't catch any nerfs. Luna Snow is still Giga broken. Actually, even more so. I've been loving all the memes on
Yeah.
like Instagram. 1 million buffs to Luna Snow.
Yeah.
1 million
Make her stronger.
right.
Uh,
But
I,
like, yeah, it's all the stuff that was meta is still either meta or very strong. And so the
yep.
game overall doesn't feel too different. I'm seeing a couple of like I think I'm seeing a little bit more Atom in like triple support comps and a little bit more Mantis in triple support comps. But like I still just don't see them a ton because like again, like why
Why
play
aren't you
them when
playing?
like
Yeah.
Luna Cloak Loki just outputs so much healing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
And when you can build your ult so fast and just absolutely change it. Okay, this will forever be one of my problems. Like people that say Luna Snow's ult shouldn't be nerfed. So like a Luna Snow can be the last person alive in a fight after you win and pop her Q, which allows enough time because you can't kill her to that ult unless you have Magneto ult or Iron Man ult.
yeah.
That allows enough time for someone to swap Doctor Strange on their team and teleport all their ults back to point. That's bullshit.
Yep.
You should have won that game.
Yeah.
Um,
Which maybe honestly is less of a problem with Luna and also maybe a problem with Strange TP.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm seeing more Strange now too. So that's I guess the change that I did see as well. Yeah,
which I'm fine with. I think Strange and Magneto are the most honest tanks in the game. I'm like, for sure.
a little bit. I think Groot's pretty honest as well, right? Yeah.
I don't know about that. His ult still only costs 2,800 to build.
I guess, yeah. But it's also like you can deal with it, you know, like I don't know. Yeah.
But yes, yeah. I do think Groot got a little bit stronger since the last
He
patch
did.
too. I think the extra wall from Mantis helps him out a lot.
Mhm.
And also, the increased range of all his effects and stuff like that. So Groot's better.
Yeah.
And,
Once Emma's banned, I think
yeah.
Groot is like a pretty solid pick. Yeah.
I remember like 6 months ago where I hated Groot with a passion, and now I'm thankful to see him
Yeah.
in a lobby and not Magneto and Emma. So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Best things in the game: Luna, Loki, and Emma.
Mhm.
It's just who out there has the balls to disagree with me? I'm talking to you, listeners.
Ooh.
Who thinks that they can say beyond a shadow of a doubt and be able to speak elegantly and with nuance why Luna, Loki, and Emma aren't the best things in the whole game? Because for sure, the entirety of this game for the last 3 seasons has revolved around them. Well,
I
2
will
seasons.
say one counterpoint as someone who plays like a lot of Loki. He was like the first support I got Lord on. I will say that right now Loki only feels good if you're playing Loki Luna. Like Loki is a solid character otherwise, but like he has the problem of like Echo in Overwatch. If you those who don't know, Echo is a DPS hero in Overwatch who had a very similar ultimate to Loki, where you just copy another character's ultimate. Actually, you copy their neutral kit, and you had to build the ult in Overwatch with Echo the way it worked. But in Rivals, you just get it with Loki. But the problem, of course, that creates is if there's ever like a character with a broken ultimate, then Echo, or in this case Loki, are still just like also they also have a broken ultimate because they just copy the broken thing. And so that's sort of the problem with Loki right now. It's not even a Loki problem, and personally, I don't think. I think it's just that Luna Snow exists. And so
Luna Snow or Cloak and Dagger if Luna Snow's
right.
banned.
Yeah, it's like if with those two heroes in the game, like Loki just becomes such a strong pick just because of the other stuff that's in there. If you take those away, I think that like playing Loki is like a lot worse than like if you have like Loki Rocket, like Loki Ultron, like Loki, like suddenly that character is like a lot harder to get like really good value with because the ult fight is just not as much in your favor.
Yeah. So
So
like,
yeah,
and then
Luna for
the,
sure.
yeah.
Like,
and to those of you out there, it's like, well, Cloak and Dagger's ult is so much more counterable than Luna Snow's. It's like, which Magneto out there at this point in the game, 8 months later, doesn't know to bubble the Cloak and Dagger?
Yeah. I think I think though too, like they're right, like it is more counterable than Luna's ult, but also like if the cloak is smart, like you still won't be able to. Like it's I don't know. It is tough. Yeah. How about you guys, Dante, Vance? What do y'all think? What are y'all seeing? What's the strongest? Is it actually Squirrel Girl? Why is it Squirrel Girl? Tell me.
It's Jeff. It's always been Jeff.
Dude, but low key, did you guys see the MRC tournament? Any of the matches at all?
I
did not. I heard.
I heard the Jeff. I heard.
Yeah, I heard the Jeff
team
was
that
wreaking
won
havoc.
played triple support Jeff, and that's what I'm saying. Like maybe Jeff isn't bad, but like just requires too much coordination because you have to use the speed boost really well. Yeah, it's interesting though. So yeah.
No, I think it's for sure Emma Magneto meta like it's always been. Like there's nothing you're gonna do. There's nothing. You're gonna get stumped. You're gonna get stumped.
Yeah.
If they can hit if Magneto can hit his ult on the cloak, it's a wrap.
Yep.
Well, that's another thing I want to talk about. Is like people, we've talked about this for several episodes. It's like, hey, the meta's always been the same in Marvel Rivals almost. It's like the only thing that shifts are the DPS that are played.
Yeah,
but it's been
a little bit. Yeah.
It's Emma, Mag, Loki, Luna. Those are like undeniably the best. But no one complains about Magneto. Why? Because that's a fair character.
Yeah, he's really well rounded. Like it takes a little skill.
Yeah, I think also people don't complain about Magneto because like there's just fewer tank players in general. That's just always how it is. And so he's like a character that's like a good comfort pick for people that flex onto tank because like other than him being a little bit boring in my opinion to play, he's like a pretty like simple character to understand what you do, even though like to be really good obviously is very difficult.
Have a high skill experience.
Yeah, she wasn't so slow. Like this feels like playing Granddad. Like when you use it. But
more like Granddaddy if you've seen any of those like the like, sorry. Anyway.
And why does Emma Frost feel so bad to play against? Is because she counters everything in the game.
Because she chokes you.
And she can't lose a 1v1 and puts you in a 2.5-second cutscene where she kicks you into your team and you lose. It's like, haha. Yep. Like, okay. Also, they gave her increased range on her primary fire. She can counter flyers. Yeah. When they nerfed her diamond form, which was hardly a nerf, they gave her like 3 extra meters on her primary fire.
Interesting. I didn't know they did that. I missed that part of the patch. I think if they do that, they really should decrease the damage of it a little bit at max charge because it's a little too much. Like 150 damage per second, I think it is at max charge, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know.
But it's like in 2 seconds you delete any character with 300 HP or less. So that's like
all I know is I'd rather see Wolverine ruining the game for everybody than see another Emma Frost in the game.
That's tough.
Honestly,
yeah, I don't know.
It's every game.
Agree with that.
Everybody plays Emma Frost, dude. It's every game she's in there. Everyone. I ban her first every time. It's like I am so sick of Emma Frost. I'm so sick of her carry potential. She just is the best tank in the game. And if the enemy is playing Emma Frost, if you're not playing Emma Frost and Magneto, you're throwing. Because you can't play Cap into Emma Frost. You can't play Hulk into Emma Frost. You can't play Groot into Emma Frost. You can't. Because she'll just walk up to you and kill you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. It's, I mean, if the Emma is good, like obviously you can skill gap them still up until probably like GM Elo, you can still like get around it. But like, yeah, it's definitely like, it's definitely like she's for sure the strongest pick. Like, yeah,
no one complains about Magneto, probably because he's the game's safeguard. And what I mean by that is like, imagine if Magneto didn't exist. Imagine how many times you die to a Punisher ult, or a Human Torch ult, or an Ultron ult, or a Star-Lord ult, or an Iron Man ult. Magneto's out here carrying the balance of this game of what fragile little left of balance is left on his back. He's just really like holding it up there.
Yeah, he has a lot of tools to like answer a lot of threats, I think is the nice thing about Magneto. And I think that's probably why he escapes the bans, even though he's arguably like even potentially like a stronger character than Emma, really. But I don't know. He like I think I mentioned on the podcast a couple weeks ago something Coach Mills said about like why people don't ban certain things like Luna, and it's like in general the bias is like you want to ban the threat, not the answer to the threat, even though you lose as many or more games off of the other team having like answers to threats as opposed to the threats themselves.
I feel
So
like she is a threat, though.
oh, Emma for sure is. That's what I mean. Like that's why Emma
Yeah.
gets banned over Magneto is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Luna,
yeah,
Luna's,
I got you.
Luna's not catching him. She's out there dancing,
Right.
like Matrix dodging Nerf
Yeah.
salutes.
But
It's
Luna,
like,
Luna
can't catch
doesn't.
me.
Yeah, Luna doesn't get bans as nearly as much as she should. I ban her a lot because I don't play her, and it forces the other supports on the enemy team to play the harder heroes that I also play, and I can usually gap them on those characters. But
I wish they would like just at least explain why they don't want to nerf Luna. Like people have been screaming,
we
like
know
please
why.
cut down the all time.
It's because it's Danny's Koo's baby, and he wants us to freak the
Yes.
fuck out until
Yeah.
finally we lose it. Yeah, I mean, we are.
Exactly.
It's not just like this has caused a lot of burnout. I think for a lot of creators out there, if you watch
Probably.
them, they all talk about it. It's like this is
Yeah.
insane. We've been asking for Luna snow buffs
Or
since
nerfs,
day
yeah.
zero. Since or nerfs, yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
She's already got enough buffs. Don't give her any more, please.
She's
like-
got all of them.
This is the psychology they want. They just want you to be so frustrated. You're like, give her more. Just do it.
It's since day one. It's like there's no way they haven't heard the conversation. They have to know about this. They
I
still
think
choose
it's
not
just a
to.
situation of like not so much them choosing not to, but probably more like, especially for this season, like they probably already like decided the balance stuff already, and then they're probably cooking. I'm hoping they're cooking for next season. I think that they are.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I'll say about these devs is that they listen to the community really well. Like
They took a while to address the EOM stuff, though. Oh my god.
They had to figure out how to hide it properly and generate the data to hide it.
Oh my god. No EOM over here. Hold on a second. 010001.
And that's why I was stuck in plat for 2 weeks, guys.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely wasn't because you were playing Blade and inting.
Nothing to do with that.
I never int one. I skill.
I skill throw.
Well above average, not excellent, but above average. All right.
I gotta make a quick call. I'll be right back. But I'm here.
All right. Has anybody noticed the uptake of people playing Moon Knight?
Yeah, I have. I was like, why is Moon Knight here? It's like, what is going on?
I
Is
don't
it
know,
because of his
man.
team up with Blade? Is that the only reason?
He doesn't
No,
team up with the Blade. He just has a team up with Cloak and Dagger. But...
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like he has the same team up as
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as Moon Knight. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Moon Knight, and I was wondering, like, I mean, they didn't do anything to him, right? He didn't get any buffs or anything like that.
But I'm half convinced that if I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but every Lord Black Panther is a Lord Moon Knight player too. Like they all swap. They play Moon Knight when they can't play Black Panther. It's 100% true.
It's honestly gross.
Yeah, it's honestly gross. I know what kind of person you are, and I'm left wanting.
Yeah.
So
give Moon Knight that crazy ult again, and we'll talk. You know.
Dude, I just walk at a Moon Knight all now. Like, why do people play Moon Knight? I don't know. I mean,
it used to be you heard the voice line and then you died.
I guess he gets value in like really low elos, like gold and like
I can see that.
Where like people are super stacked up and stuff like that. Also, like he can throw down the Ankh and throw out his damage so fast he can almost kill someone. But like if your team shoots Ankhs, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna want Florida Man to come back for this next little bit. So, Editor Vance.
Yeah.
Future Vance.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to cut the law. Also buff Blade.
Also buff Spider-Man. What's going on?
Where is that? He's fine.
All right,
Sorry,
Florida Man's back.
Had to do that real quick. What's
Editor
up?
me, we're back.
What did I miss?
Well, we were talking about the uptake of Moon Knight players. Have you noticed this, Florida Man? The Moon Knight.
Increase in Moon Knight players?
Yeah, just everywhere.
So for me personally, I have, but that's because my duo, who I've been playing with mostly, has been learning Moon Knight and locking him every game. So, and also he's pretty common in Plat Elo. So like he's like similar to Squirrel Girl. He's that DPS character. I feel like a lot of DPS characters go when they are like getting rolled as like a character that like actually has to flank to get value, and so they just sit on main with their onk and like do a lot of spam damage. So
you missed it. I stereotyped all Black Panther players as also being Lord Moon Knight players. I'm like, it's a guaranteed thing. Like,
wait,
yeah,
what?
all of them. Yeah, all of them. If there's
Every
a single
single one
person
of
out
them.
there that
Really?
mains Black Panther, yeah. If you main Black Panther out there and you start losing, you're swapping to either one or two things. It's most likely Moon Knight or Bucky. That's it. That's all you guys got.
That's such a weird hero pool. I'm like,
Yeah,
Moon
yeah.
Knight's
Yeah, it
terrible.
is.
Like, why? Like to me, I'm like, why wouldn't you just play Psylocke if you're a Panther player? Like, you know exactly like how that character, like where
You
they
have to aim.
position. Yeah, but like you don't really like you get close and like no one's looking at you if you're doing it right. Like, I don't know.
Then you delete someone. Yeah. I get
Yeah,
it.
I'm
But,
like that's so weird. But I mean, Psylocke
true.
definitely does require a lot more. I don't say more skill, but like it's a harder skill check to play Psylocke than it
For
is
sure.
to play Panther,
And
probably.
these people will swap off Panther and the Moon Knight while I'm playing like Ultron or Iron Man, and like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
now?
exactly.
Look at me,
I would say
like-
that's why it's a weird hero pool. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't cover your weaknesses really that much. So interesting.
It's true. It's the truth, and I'd like to see anybody prove me wrong, honestly.
Yeah.
And you can't, so I'm right.
I wonder if there's like I know they have like the stat trackers and stuff. I wonder if they have like hero pool trackers of like what characters are like correlated with each other. Like for like if people main this character, do they also main like whatever other character? Is there like any correlation? That'd be a really interesting thing to learn.
You just see me playing Flavor of the Month, whatever's released. it's like,
Yeah.
that's what I've been
I mean-
doing. And it's one of the things that makes me so mad about Blade is I flavored of the month every character to GM, and I
Yeah.
can't do it on Blade. I just can't do it on Blade.
Torch, Fantastic, Ultron.
Yeah,
Torch is good.
everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone
Torch
I've
is
like
good.
everyone I've taken straight through Plat and Diamond easy. I just can't do it on Blade, man. I can't.
It's hard. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, the like Eternity player that I think I mentioned this. I forget if it was before we started recording or not, but like an Eternity player in like the coaching server that I'm in, who like has coached me before, does like a lot of bronze to GMs. Shout out Paz if you want to look up his stuff. But yeah, he did a bronze to GM of Blade, and it was like pure pain and suffering. And like he still did it, and it like it took him like not a ton of time. I think it was like 10 total hours over 2 days or something. So it's still really good, but like it was a lot harder than it would have been if he'd played like Hela or Star-Lord.
I might have to
or-
check.
Yeah.
Does he post on YouTube? I might have to check that out.
Yeah.
Paz, P-A-Z.
Yep. PAZ. All of his stuff is on his YouTube channel. So yep.
Because I've been watching Necros complain about Blade and playing Blade to learn how to play Blade better.
Necros is still talking. He's not canceled yet.
God bless it.
Nah, Necros was like hosted like the tournament.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Boger and SK, I
Yeah,
think, right?
And
Yeah.
like Cozy Snap was there.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's this is really the last topic I have, guys. Like I said, a little bit of a shorter episode today, but we noticed the tank players and support players numbers dropping off, and no one wanting to play those roles? Because I've noticed it, and I
wonder why.
Yeah.
I've read about it. And,
I don't feel that as much because those are the two roles that I play most. So I'm like, I have plenty of tanks and supports in my games because I'm one of them, and so the odds of not having one are like less because I'm just taking one of the slots. So
I just think it's funny because it's like they're at this like this, what is it, cross section? I don't know what to say. Like, what is it? But this like cross section where not only are tanks and support, they have the most broken characters, but they're also the most boring to play. Because it's been the same meta for them forever. So these people that have been playing these broken characters are tired of playing these broken characters.
yeah.
They can't get, it's true hell. There's no freedom from the Loki Luna Emma jail.
Oh,
It's
freedom. There is freedom. Ban Luna Snow. Ban Luna Snow and you're free. I promise you, my fellow support players, rise up. I promise. It's right there. Just ban Luna Snow. I don't care if your teammate's hovering it. They can play Rocket or Cloak and Dagger or some shit. Like, ban her out of there. Get her out.
This
But
is just
it's a hell.
the LEL format. Loki, Emma, and Luna.
Literally.
Yeah. But like that, I'll get games right now where no one will play tank, and we'll send it. Do you guys have those games of the chicken at the beginning of your comp matches where like I instantly hardlock a DPS because I'm only gonna start off on DPS every game and I don't care. I'll take the L. But other people will do that, and then we'll have 4 people lock DPS and 1 lock support, so that support will say okay, and then they'll lock a DPS, and then they'll get in voice chat and say let's do this, and I'm like, all right, I'm game. So you're just playing this chicken to see who will swap to support and tanks, and it happens so frequently now. So I'm just saying,
it definitely is always a struggle sometimes to get like support and tank players, but like usually people will do it. Like especially if like they see that you're getting value on your role, they'll swap around you typically. So eventually, like you might walk out of spawn with 1 support, but is what it is.
Yeah, you can
Like I said,
eventually
like,
bully somebody into doing it.
yeah, and you can definitely win those games too. Like I said, I had that one weird game where that like degenerate Spider-Man player banned like half of our team's heroes, and like we walked out of spawn with solo support Rocket and solo tank Emma, and like just like ran it down and full sent it and deleted them. So I'm pretty sure their Spider-Man was smurfing, but like even still, like or our Spider-Man rather was smurfing. Yeah, yeah.
All right. I have a solution, though, believe it or not, to the problem of tanks and support, people not wanting to play tank and support. And
roll queue?
It's multi-tiered. Yeah, it's roll queue and add more. Because, like, as long as support ults are this good, it's always going to end up a triple support. It's like, it's just always destined to be there. It's like,
I'm gonna be real. Well, first of all, it's not there. It's 222 still beats triple support in like most ranks. And the other thing that I'll say about that is that like the only people that maybe this is why you're saying it, the only people that want role queue are the DPS players that want to play DPS without having someone yell at them to swap. So
I'm not gonna swap. I'm not gonna swap. And then they're gonna have a see. That's the thing though. It'll always be an issue, and it will. And unfortunately, triple support is incredibly strong right now, especially with buffed Adam and especially with buffed Mantis. That's what a lot of the high-end people are seeing is triple support. So even at the high end, we're back to triple support again. Again.
Just give us a DPS ult again that can one-shot a support ult. That's all we need.
No, just nerf the supports. It's just
also
easier to nerf the healing. Like, I mean,
they're not going
to.
Though.
They might not. I mean, they can do a few like small nerfs, like Luna Snow's ult duration and like a couple things like that, right? But like to nerf the like neutral healing, they'd have to rework a lot of stuff in the game because there is a lot of like there's a lot of like nonsense in the support like arsenal that like feels bad because there's a lot of DPS nonsense that feels bad.
I don't even mind the neutral healing anymore, even though it's high. Time to kill from DPS is high too. It's like it's not high, it's low. Sorry. DPS have a low time to kill. Supports have really high healing. It's literally support ults, and it's like all they do is change numbers, and that'll never fix the underlying issue. It'll just frustrate both sides more. Every time they buff the numbers a little bit, that pushes us even further into triple support because Luna ult and Loki ult are still the best things, but now we need that third support to maintain in between that, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that they really need that though, because like I said, I'm gonna have to look at the rivals tracker. I haven't looked in a little while, but last I had looked, like 222 still like in the non-mirrored, like it still beat triple support like over to have the highest win rate of all the different like comps, and that was at every rank. It was at like high elo, low elo didn't matter. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I feel like that's not to quote the Thanos meme, but like perfectly balanced as all things should be. Now, that being said, like when there is an Ultron, you do need certain characters you need to run in triple support just because of how ridiculous the healing is, so, but that's part of why I think there shouldn't be role queue. Because like imagine a world where like, what does Ultron do if there's like no triple support? Like that character's just immediately.
You buff his drone and he'll be fine.
Yeah, but like then that's just kind of feels
two
bad.
drones.
I don't know.
Two drones.
They would have to change a lot if they went down
buff
to
his drone, nerf his net. I'm here for it.
I personally don't want it. Yeah, I take the flats approach. I want them to make the opposite choices that Overwatch made at every single turn just to see what happens. Like I'm living in the alternate timeline. I want to know. Like,
nice sometimes,
Right.
What else did I want to talk about real quick? It was important. Also, I think they need to change the ban system. I think the game would be much more fresh if you both couldn't ban Black Panther and then Wolverine and then only get 2 bans for the whole match. I think Overwatch has the better ban system because at least there will be 4 distinct bans every game.
Do you guys get the impression that like, because sometimes I've noticed that like I feel like it'll sometimes pick like if my team, like a lot of people on my team will vote to ban Panther, and I'll be like it's like 12 angry men and I'm the one, on the jury, and I'll vote to ban something else, and my ban will go through and the enemy team has banned Panther. And I wonder if it like takes that into account when it's selecting the bans. I wonder if it looks at like the two to create more unique bans. I don't know if it actually does or not. So
it does not. It's just
random.
it's just the luck of the draw. It's
Okay.
but they could change that. Also, there's strategy to the ban system even in comp. Honestly, guys, it's like people are in such a hurry to ban Black Panther and Wolverine first. Don't save those 2 for your second ban because likely one of those 2 is gonna get banned by the other team.
Yeah.
Immediately. So use your first ban on something that's less likely, like Emma Frost or Torch.
Yeah.
Why?
Luna Snow. Ban Luna Snow.
And also,
I'm spreading the Luna Snow propaganda. I'm telling you, it's the goated ban. Like, if you're a support player and you don't play Luna Snow, ban her. Get her out.
Thank God she finally got buffed. She's been struggling for a really long time.
Yeah. I don't like that you can like see who's on the enemy team before you ban as well. Like, because a lot of times, if someone's streaming, you know who they are. You're like, oh, okay, let's fucking you can stream snipe them.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem for like
Overwatch doesn't have that. Like in any rank, like you don't see the enemy team, and you can just be like, all right.
Yeah. Although you can get around it obviously in Rivals because you can hide the profile or whatever, but like it'd be nice if you didn't have to do that. Yeah.
I talked to some high ranked players in their streams, and they say the problem with the changing your name into numbers thing is that because the top 500 community is so small, they just they memorize your accessories,
nameplate. That's what I was gonna say too. Like
nameplate, so interesting.
Yeah. So they know who you are based on that. So no one's going to be going in there in between every game and changing their nameplate and their badge. And
I've seen streamers do that though. So like if they care that much, that you absolutely can and get around it. But like I don't know. I feel like one of the things that not having role queue does is it rewards players for being flexible. And so like I personally, and I haven't gotten to the elo where it matters that much that I'm getting target banned, but I say that, but I take it back. I've gotten my Ultron target banned a few times after having like an enemy player on the previous game like sees me in the next game.
You're like, oh wait, this guy.
yeah. But even still, it's like, okay, well, like if lately I'm like, okay, they banned my Ultron, I just play Loki, who's like a lot stronger anyway. The game. I'm like, sure, ban my A tier character and I'll play the S tier character. Fine.
Don't get me wrong, I am a really flexible person. Not tank so much, but I can play Emma. I can play Emma Frost, and I put a lot of time on Cap and Thor too. I mean, Thor's just ass right now, but like,
my Lord Thor's doing nothing.
Just sitting there.
He just dies. I mean, and I can play Cap if Emma's banned, or I can play Emma. I can play a lot of different DPS characters because I have decent aim, and I can play all the support characters because they're just the easiest role by far, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but like,
it's probably fair. As a support player, I think that's fair.
Like I mean, like whatever. Like, oh god, I'm gonna play Rocket Raccoon and just sit in the back and spam balls at the team.
Okay, yeah. If you play Rocket, I think that's very hero dependent, is what I'll say about that.
It is. It's true. It is true. But I play a lot of. I play every role. I play every role at the minimum of GM. High GM usually is where I hang out when I like become unserious about the game, and I'm just like, I don't feel like climbing. So that's almost always where, because that's also where I get all of my, accessories. And I'm like, that's okay. I got all the shit.
Yeah, you completed the battle pass. You're like, I'm chill now.
Yeah, I'm chilling. And like, I still prefer role queue. Honestly, I still do. I still personal choice.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Personal choice. I mean, but
I don't know. I feel like with role queue, like it. So, I wish there was a way that, like, you could, like, with role queue, you would just, like, hey, I want to play healer or whatever, I mean, obviously it's going to take more time because there's going to be so many people that want to play DPS, so DPS is going to have a longer queue time. But like with tank and support, you know, give them like, hey, here's some like they do with Overwatch. You get more Battle Pass XP. Throw an incentive to play other roles. Don't just...
That incentive doesn't do anything.
We've played these games before. Like,
but also, like something that Overwatch does with the ban system is like you can pick your preferred character first, so people can be like, oh, okay, all right, I know you want to play this, so I'm not going to ban it.
Well,
rather than just
rolling the dice too.
Do they?
Yeah, you hover your character before the.
Oh yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Even if they don't implement role queue, they have to address that the roles aren't getting played.
Yeah,
so whether they do that with just like more character releases, that might address it itself. You know, like let's say Professor X comes out next season.
Yeah,
and
he's a tank.
Yeah,
I don't think they actually have to address it though, because the reality is like I'm gonna lock what I lock, and if the game's not going well and no one else is swapping, I will swap. And like there's a lot of players that just do that too. And like, yeah, it kind of sucks those games that you have to swap to a role you don't want to play, but like you don't have to do that every game. And like, unless you're maybe unless you're a DPS player, but like even then you don't have to do it every game.
I also think the quality of matches in role queue is just better because like sometimes in role and open queue, like you end up with 5 Rocket Raccoon players on your team. And it's like, well, this is lost at the character select screen, and there's nothing we can do, you know, to beat those players who are on their preferred characters. It's just not going to happen.
Maybe. Like, I feel like there would be a little bit more consistency at the cost of, for sure, longer queue times, especially at like way higher elo. I don't know. There's pros and cons to any system. I like it the way it is right now. I'd rather get into games faster and have to swap roles occasionally, personally.
I don't know. That game, I'm already up to like a minute and a half wait time for my games. Like honestly.
That's so good for queue times at like Diamond GM Elo though. It's like at least 5 minutes at that Elo in Overwatch, like minimum. So
yeah, but like it's a real Elo in Overwatch. It's just a number in Marvel Rivals. You know, it's an indication of how long you play.
These are some steaming takes. Like Vance Deheater, what do y'all think about these? What is this?
This is normal Conrad. This is Conrad on a Saturday, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
It would be interesting if they did it. I just hope they leave it the way it is. That's all. Yeah.
You know what they need to do? This is what they need to do. They need to turn Rivals into a MOBA. Give us a shop where we buy items that increase our damage or our abilities. You know? Deal more damage to a tank.
Yeah. Or how about a perk system, and then like there's a separate mode where you can like upgrade your character abilities as you play. We've played these games.
Wait a minute. I've seen this.
I'm saying it, but perks are a way better system than team ups.
The perks is fire. I wouldn't say it's better. I like team ups better, honestly. But
I think team ups are more fun. I think perks are better for a competitive
I think team ups are also more bullshit. It's like you can look at the win rate between Namor with and without his Hulk team up. It's like 10% difference.
Yeah, I mean they change. The team ups change.
That's the problem with the Namor team up. Not like,
Well, and that's like. Well, that was the problem with the Res team up too. It was the Res team. That team up was the only reason that was being ran. It's like it's a problem with a lot of the team ups that are just.
Oh yeah, I mean, Invis and Johnny team up is like the most broken thing. Yeah. But that being said though, like getting back to like the Luna Loki thing, it's like those team ups do give you a reason to play some of these other characters that wouldn't otherwise be played in the meta. So like there's good about it, even though it is kind of frustrating.
True. But those team ups will be ignored by most of the player base who just wants to play what they want, and then abused by the people that will use them. So because there's those two conflicting ideologies on it, that's going to be in almost every match, because you're going to have your stubborn people that want a hard lock blade and comp, because comp is just better than quick play in terms of the quality of matches. Yeah, and then the people that are willing to swap to be team ups, that's constantly going to give these players the advantage, and it's constantly going to piss off the other ones. There's just no winning. There's no winning.
I like the variety of team ups, though. I like waiting for new team ups. Like like when the Jeff Nato came out, that just touched my heart. I was like, thank you.
I like team ups, and they're cool, but these passive team ups are bullshit. The ones where like you just get benefit for
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. It just happens. There should always be input from both players. Both players should have to actively input for every team up to get value out of it.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I think the ult combination team ups are actually like the most honest because like it requires both players to use their ultimate, and like it encourages people to do what they should do anyway, which is like synchronize ultimate use,
Yeah.
Like no one's complaining about the Jeff NATO anymore because
people learn how to deal with it. Yeah,
people learn how to deal with it. You just don't stand in it. Surprise, surprise. Like, oh my god.
I
also,
just don't play
Phoenix,
Jeff.
and Phoenix just one shots it. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which is more of a Phoenix problem than like a Jeff NATO being bad problem.
Well, Phoenix is like amazing, and it should.
Yeah.
I think it's fair too. It's like it has a high skill like you saw, and it has 400 health. Shoot it. If all 6 players turn and shoot at the Phoenix, it's dead. Just one bullet from each of you, it's dead.
I think the ult is pretty honest. I do think Phoenix is like a little bit of an egregious character right now. She just does so much damage. Like
not standing together like that, honestly.
No, but even still, like she does need a little bit of tuning, in my opinion. But we'll see what they do. Yeah.
We'll see. I prefer hit scan characters being strong, honestly. I do.
They're always strong even if you don't want them to be. That's just like how these games work.
Hit scan, it's strong.
Yeah.
Well, there's been phases in Overwatch where hit scan has struggled, but like they don't last long.
No, in general they're like always like the dominant, like compared to projectile. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think in Marvel Rivals there's been a spot where hit scan wasn't viable.
Yeah.
Hella's always been good. Like she's not like top tier right now, but she's played if top tier is banned.
Yeah.
So
yep. If Phoenix is banned, Hella's a solid pick. But if Phoenix is not banned, then Phoenix is just a better character. Yeah.
Maybe just lower her firing speed because she like Gatling guns throws her primary.
Or maybe don't give her the ability to auto heal every time she gets explosions. Maybe Laurel. It doesn't matter. She's doing it so much. Like she can just sustain so much. She just has everything. I think that's the problem. It's like she has even more things than Hella has. Like that character, it's like again, like honest requires skill, but like egregiously broken. Like nerf her.
I'm fine with Phoenix being strong. I feel
yeah, you're a DPS player. I'm not surprised.
Like if I lose a duel to a Phoenix, I'm never mad. Like
yeah. Again, that's the thing. Like it feels, fine, but like, if you're not mirroring the Phoenix, it is like a lot harder for you compared to like if you're playing Phoenix. So.
You know what doesn't feel fun is when the Namor stays on a flank constantly, and when you walk past the choke, throws a gamma turret and a spear, and you're dead.
Oh yeah, hard agree. Like that character's bullshit.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Crazy.
What's fucking stupid is okay. I'm gonna say something controversial here. Black Panther is not a good character. But
Black Panther wasn't a good movie.
Black Panther. Black Panther is not a good character. The honest truth of it is your supports will never be good enough to deal with it. So ban Black Panther.
To be fair, as a support player, half the time it's not even like so much of a not good enough to deal with it. It's like I've been working my 12-hour shift. I'm tired.
You're not going to position properly. Yeah.
It's not even that I'm not going to. It's that like I don't want to have to like do that much, like sometimes it's just the annoyance factor of like it's late, I want to play a few ranked games, but I don't want to like work that hard,
Now I will say is like supports it requires a whole team to deal with a good Black Panther one. It does, but it's a lot on your supports of not standing in main where the Black Panther's obviously going to jump out on them from the same spot repeatedly.
Hard agree.
So like Black Panther's not that good. I think that he should be nerfed though, just because like he ruins the experience for everybody. If your supports can't deal with him, that snowball effect into the entire lobby is horrendously bad. It feels awful. It feels awful. Yeah.
It is. I will say though, like again, maybe this is just my bias as an Ultron player, but like literally just go triple support Ultron and that character does nothing. Like it's that easy. It really, I promise you, it is that simple. Like, but no one wants to do it. That's the real part of the problem. No one wants to do it.
It is that easy if the Black Panther dives solo. If you add a Venom, a Captain America, or a Psylocke to that mix, it's different story.
That's true. Like but how often are you getting coordinated dive in your rank? Like, not that much, right? So
more now. I'm not in that anymore. They just wait. It's like, Venom swings, I go in. Like, you don't even have to know who they're targeting because everybody's still at every elo stands in main. So it's like, okay, everybody dive main. That's where I'm diving. We don't even have to call out targets. Shoot the supports. Like, dive is easier in Marvel Rivals than it is in for sure. So
I think that's map design too, not even like a hero thing. But yeah, it's I love dive though. I really want dive to be strong because I think it's fun. Even as a support player when I'm getting dove, like it's the most exhilarating thing to like have them pour everything into killing me and like I just live and like
gotcha, jump away and
it is really satisfying, but I can't do it when I'm like, not like hard locked in. Like that's why Panthers banned a lot, I think, because I'm just like sometimes I do just want to vibe and like, position well and like front to back and like it's fine. So
I've tried to be the nice guy. I really have. I see people.
When have you tried?
I've seen people on my team that hover Black Panther, and I'm like, we won't ban Black Panther, and then they get diffed by a Black Panther every time. I'm over it.
I mean,
over it.
Skill issues,
Yeah, that character is just not going to be in my games. Him and Emma Frost, honestly, they just like if the enemy team has a better Emma Frost or they have a better Black Panther, it's just over. It's just over.
Unless you go triple support Ultron and shoot him and right click your supports. It literally is that simple. It really is just that simple.
And you can still lose a lot of games.
Yeah, but it's so much harder. I mean, you don't even have to be a good Ultron. You just literally like perma-drone your supports. If like as soon as you see the Panther going in, and you'll see him because you're up in the sky, like he can't get you. And it's like, but the problem is nobody wants to switch to third support.
The problem is your Cloak and Dagger has to be good as well, which is an oxymoron because they're playing Cloak and Dagger because they're not good.
They don't need to be good because you decide if they live or die. You just drone them as Ultron.
You give them 25 extra health. The Black Panther, if you shoot the Black Panther, don't kill him, you just gave the Black Panther enough damage to kill through your drone. Like,
yeah, but I don't know. You're in the ELO where the supports do actually have a little bit of a brain. So if you give them the time, they will heal each other most of the time. So
boosted. I'm saying it again. Boosted.
I mean, I would still agree with that as a support player, but they still like know how to play enough to get to that level. So like I don't know. I do. I have a lot of respect for more respect for supports than I used to. Not Luna and Cloak and Dagger and Loki. I'm so tired.
So you have more respect for raccoon players too?
Yes. I was gonna say, really?
Yes,
do you actually? Oh boy.
Not their skill.
Luna. Really, the only problem with Luna is her ultimate. Like she takes skill to like use. I mean, like you gotta aim. You gotta know where to put your snowflake.
I think they need to nerf the clap cooldown. Personally, is what I would also do to Luna Snow. She needs that a little bit less.
That is strong.
It gives her a lot of ult charge. You don't really have to have good aim to use it because you just down main and like hit everybody. Like and it self heals her. The self healing I think is the big problem. Like she just heals herself off of both of her cooldowns like for free.
And remember she gets 50 shields now every time she throws an icicle. So.
Yep. And the auto heal triggers for her when she gets so it's not just the shields, it's the auto healing. So yeah.
Also, buff Invisible Woman because she has the only healing ult that's fair because it's stationary.
I honestly don't think she needs buffs. I think it's really just a Luna Snow problem. Like just nerf the broken supports, and I think Invis is fine. She's my most played support, by the way. Like I made Ultron last season, but like she's my most played by far. Yeah. So I love her.
This is the difference between Invisible Woman and Luna Snow and Cloak and Dagger is that the true counter to support ults like this is to force them to use them before they get to the point. That's your job as a DPS player. It's like, I know they have the ult. I have to commit my cooldowns or my ult to get them to use that early.
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger and Luna, if you force them to use their ult, can still get to point and win the game.
Yeah.
With their ultimates. Invisible Woman can't. That's the difference.
That's true, yeah. And it kind of doesn't make sense. I feel like Luna dancing and putting on a show, like, why can she move during that? Why is she immune to CC? Why is she immune to CC during that? Like, it just that ult's doing too much.
What pop star do you see that just stands on stage and doesn't move around the stage?
They can't like glide while they're dancing like across the ether. Like
sure, then they can normally move.
Right? They can just I don't know.
I'm 100% under how I would nerf all the ults is I don't think supports should be healed by their own ults. I don't.
Oh, that'd be. I don't know.
I think I think Cloak and Dagger Ultimate should have a different effect based on which character they're on. I think it should only heal when they're on Cloak or on Dagger, and only do damage when they're on Cloak. Like
maybe. Oh, like once the ult is down, you mean, like obviously or something.
Yeah, once
maybe.
the ult is down. And
Maybe.
I think Luna Snow shouldn't get shields from her own ult. I think she should.
I mean, yeah, that'd be a good.
Yeah, for sure.
So you don't have to break the shields, from just to kill her, because there's so few things that can do it anyway. So
if you did that, there'd be a lot more abilities in the game that could kill Luna Snow. Like
Sure. Yeah, all solid ideas. Devs, if you're listening, please, a million nurse to Luna Snow. We've had the buffs. It's time.
Yeah. Well, why does Invisible Woman's ult only heal 150 a second, while Luna Snow's and Cloak and Dagger's heal 250 a second?
Yeah, it's
like,
a little feels.
And
feels
they're
a little
longer
bad for sure.
And they're way easier to build because Invisible Woman has limited range, unlike Cloak and Dagger and Luna Snow.
Yeah. Whereas Luna's hit scan and then Cloak and Dagger is just auto aim. So
yeah.
But that's all I got.
Yeah. A good rant. I like it. We haven't had one for you in a while. It's been a while since I've heard a Conrad rant.
It's about time. It's about time. Marvel Rivals. I love the game more than Overwatch. I love both games, but I like Marvel Rivals and just how powerful you feel and stuff, which is part of the problem. I love the game. I like the third person. I love the maps. I love how the characters feel, I guess is what I'm saying. It's the staleness of it for me lately that has me considering not playing the game. It's been since day one, guys. The same meta for anybody that's at any relatively mid-rank. It's no Loki, Magneto. Emma Frost. I'm so tired of it, boss.
Yeah, they do need a shake up. I think it's time, and I bet we'll see it next season. If I had to guess,
I hope.
Yeah.
If not, we're gonna become a Kingdom Hearts podcast.
Hell yeah, I'm all about it.
No, don't make me relearn the lore and that clustered nightmare that is Nomura's writing. Holy hell!
Yeah. Well, Dante has never played the series, so we were gonna make him.
Save yourself the trouble and just play Kingdom Hearts 3. You're fine.
No, you'll have no idea what's happening.
You don't know what's happening even if you don't know what's happening even if you had played the games.
I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I've studied Kingdom Hearts so much. I could write a PhD thesis on it. I could do it all. Sure. I could write 100 pages on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, a PhD thesis on what terrible plot structure looks like. Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Terrible plot structure.
Explain time travel. Yes. Explain time travel in Kingdom Hearts to me. I could be a doctor. Yep. Imagine that.
Yeah.
All right.
Aqua's
what do you guys got?
Girl.
You guys. Aqua's best girl.
Honestly, real. Absolutely. Yeah.
You mean the only one that actually shows up and shows down?
Kyrie eventually shows up.
Aqua Best Girl is the most vanilla take you could have. It's like, yes, I too like bread and ice cream.
Kyrie shows up and throws down one time, and you only get that in the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. The other time they made her a main character, it was a Guitar Hero game.
No, she threw down in Kingdom Hearts 2 when she went and she was trying to save Sora in the world that never was.
Guys,
Riku gave her the Keyblade.
She killed a Heartless, and she had terrible form, and it was a skittery boy, basic ass Shadow. It wasn't even a real fucking Heartless.
And
Anyway, hope anyone didn't hear that. Who's just starting Kingdom Hearts in 2025?
Right.
I promise you, if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts, that ruined nothing for you because that's so convoluted and complex of a plot. You got nothing from that.
Also, run before it gets you.
Look, I love Kingdom Hearts as portrayed by the three Keyblades behind me. All right,
I loved it too.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, I felt the same way when I finished Kingdom Hearts 3. I felt the same way about it I did as Game of Thrones. I was like, this was fantastic. Would I do it again?
You're gonna do it again next year when Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. Yeah.
Why?
Even to this day, I still go back and play Kingdom Hearts. I have a Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer I play.
I restarted 1 on Proud Mode this morning.
Proud Mode, coward. Go to Critical.
You can't play Critical on 1.
Yeah.
So get the final mix.
It's on. Final mix still only goes to Proud. Critical mode wasn't introduced until Kingdom Hearts 2.
No, but I thought that when they did the remaster, they added a proud mode, no? Or critical mode, no?
There's no, the remaster only has proud. And you can do, the hardest difficulty you can do on Kingdom Hearts 1 is proud difficulty with 0 XP.
Oh, that's what that was the critical
XP.
mode back in the day.
Yeah. That's rough.
And
I like to enjoy my comfy story games. I don't do all that like sweating in my single player games. I do that in Rivals. I'm good. Let me just play like Outer Wilds and do something.
What are you
cozy.
talking about? Rivals is a single player game. I'm the hero, and these are all fucking bots.
Everyone else is an NPC. Oh man. Honestly, real. Your mental health is probably better if you think of like your teammates as NPCs, like because you won't be tilted by their behavior as much. If you're like, oh well, they're just bots. What are you gonna do? Like
it's their EOMM secret agent bots.
Oh my god, I'll be so interested to see what they say about that video. I've been saying obviously for a while that like, it's all just a myth. We've heard the same nonsense with Overwatch with like forced 50-50, all the arguments we've heard before, but like
I hate that argument so much. Like forced 50-50 is shitty matchmaking. I'm like, you're where you're supposed to be if you win half your matches.
Literally.
I'm sorry, that's literally the definition.
Yep. I want them to talk more about the rank system than like the matchmaking. I'm like, their matchmaker seems like mostly fine. Like
there is no matchmaker in comp. It's everybody starts at square one and you win or lose. They don't like place you. Like the only matchmaking system has to be a quick play, and then they give you a pity handy with the bots if you lose too much.
Pity handy.
Like,
I'm gonna ask my wife for a pity handy tonight.
Yeah. Aren't they all from your wife?
Wow.
Just does it sadly.
Dang.
She does it with loathe and
Loathe.
Like why do you need this? Why?
This got dark real quick. What the?
Hey, at least it's not Wednesday.
I said it first. Okay.
God bless it.
Red wine drunk Ginny.
Wow, way to just talk to my
Mouth
wife.
the strap.
Thanks.
All right. So that's all I got. What are your closing thoughts, guys?
Well,
I get to go first.
Never mind. I was gonna be glad.
Yeah, the game is still a game. To quote Marge Simpson, I just think it's neat. Play World of Warcraft, play Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna plug other games on this podcast.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. What else do you want to plug before we go to? Yeah.
Go to the Vance Helsing gaming channel. We just recorded our first episode, or I just recorded the first raid night, and I got to go through and edit the highlights of it.
Nice.
I will potentially stream it if I get the okay with some people, because some people don't like to be recorded because they say heinous shit and they're afraid it's going to get out on the internet.
You
so
just
I
don't
have
tell
to.
them you're streaming. That's what I do.
They're being pussies.
I'm not going to do that to my friends.
Speak your truth.
Yeah. That's fair.
I'm pretty sure we already got in trouble for one episode where we have a friend who's an indigenous person, and he made a comment about like, why did we give the white man the pipe? And then one of our friends was like, I'm pretty sure the white man gave you the pipe. So
Dang.
It didn't go over well, but we're all
the
friends.
YouTube algorithm struck it down.
Wait, are you talking about Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's I can't say his actual name because he's actually native, but his name is Chief Runs With. I can't
yeah, you can't say it anymore.
I'll get canceled.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, he changed his name. It's not that anymore. It's it's something else, but it's not like indigenous people related.
Yep.
So watch Van Helsing Gaming.
Yeah,
right.
I'll get there eventually.
Florida man.
I want to let Tahito go first because he was starting to say something, and I don't have any thoughts yet. So let me think.
I was like, just to summarize what we talk about, fix Blade, do it. I love him, and especially as a black person. Like one of his skins has waves. I don't know if you know what waves are because you guys are white, but it's a. I fuck with Florida man. He probably knows.
Thank you. Yes.
But like, like they did such a good job. I love the little emote with Jeff getting the high top.
Yes, I meant to talk about that earlier too. Yes.
So good. But yeah, like that kit, man. Come on, let's make him strong.
Yeah.
Make Blade strong again.
Give him something.
Never was. He's only been catching L's since he was teased. Like
I gotta look at that win rate and see what it is.
In chains, in bed, Not
yeah.
yeah.
Chained up in Wakanda again.
He's still
Wherever
recovering.
he wants.
They woke him up too early. Yeah. All right.
Anything else you want to plug to here? Any other games? Anything you've been watching? Anything?
I'm gonna be real. I've been playing Fortnite with my other group of friends.
Yeah.
What?
And it's yeah. So like, I never wanted to play it before ever, but it is very fun. They do a good job. They do a really good job. I talk shit before, but after playing it, like I got at least like 20 hours in it now. It's
I've
nice.
seen all the memes about the Fantastic Four skins.
Yeah. They got Power Ranger skins now. You can just be the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and just jump somebody. It's hilarious.
It's pretty dope. Yeah. I've seen the TikToks of the Bush Strat now, the new Bush Strat, where like Solo and then the whole team just comes out.
Just comes out and just beats the show. It's great. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, same for me. I would say we've said Buff Blade. I will say nerf Luna Snow, ban her, get her out of here. Love Marvel Rivals still, been enjoying it. Really enjoying Peak, so shout out to that game. The devs of that game are goated. If you haven't played Peak with any of your friends, I strongly recommend it. It's dope. We should do a game night at some point with community, maybe with that, since we don't always have enough to get like 6v6 rivals. It'd be fun to get like 4 or 5, however many. I forget how many you can have at a time. I think it's only 4, but yeah, 4 of us should do that one time and stream or something. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Play Peak, and yeah, if you're in the tabletop RPG space, check out Daggerheart. It's a new tabletop RPG system made by Critical Role. I DM for it now. It's amazing. I really love it. It's a lot less work if you're a GM compared to prepping for D&D, because of like how much simpler homebrewing stuff is. And the people that developed it are goated. They've released like a ton of content to help DMs, so it's like easier to do. So yeah, those are my plugs. So.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm Conrad Gunther. You can catch me throwing the first half of my games on Blade. Twitch TV/Conrad Gunther.
You sound so disheartened by that.
I'm just like dead inside.
Yeah. I'm gonna tag. Next month or the end of this month or into the next month is the release of the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. And
don't care.
I do. I'm gonna play that game for about 5 hours and then never touch it again.
It's not Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't care.
Yeah. I am also. I heard recently at a card shop I was at that the Digimon trading card game is getting an online game that's currently in its beta.
Oh,
so I'm a little bit excited about that too. So I'll probably spend like $100 or so on the first set of the Digimon cards.
I'm gonna leave this take as we fade out. Digimon is better than Pokemon.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
I said it.
I said it. I'm
Come
super
at me
excited.
in the comments.
Digimon Time Stranger comes out relatively soon too. I'm gonna play the shit out of that. So
I'm just gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, if you guys want to, okay, this is a little bit extra, but if you guys like good storytelling and dark stories, Digimon Survive, go play that. That is an actual. It's like a kind of like a Final Fantasy Tactics games, but most of it's like a story. It's like you pick choices, and it's mostly just a visual novel with a little bit of gameplay. But it's like Digimon for adults, and children die. Like kids die in the story.
It's Digimon Persona, basically.
Yeah, it's Digimon Survive, and it's really fucked up because you can't beat the game and have all the kids survive on your first playthrough. You can only get all the kids to survive on your second playthrough or after.
Man,
yeah.
That's rough.
Wow.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Digimon has always had like a really good story. I feel like. I mean, Pokemon's always been good popcorn entertainment for like the animation and the story, but like the plot of Digimon, I always felt like went really hard for no reason.
Oh my god, Digimon Survive is just so good because it's just like this is dark for no reason, and I'm loving it. This is like Digimon game for adults. It's like
nice.
All right, that's all I got. All right, we'll be back in 2 weeks where the focus of the topic will be
Mommy's Little Plaything.
And Mommy's Little Plaything will be on here too. Yep. All right.
You just completely glanced over that. Yeah, Mommy's Little Plaything will be here too. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, also that, I suppose.
Yeah,
we're excited.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. And look for community scrims. We might do that if we get numbers. So yes, that'll be usually on Saturdays.
He just straight up and left. All right.
Just
okay, I guess we're done. All right.
My mic wasn't like Discord wasn't registered in my mic for some reason. I don't know why.
No worries, yeah. Shout out the Discord. Shout out the community games. We'll do quick play if we don't have numbers for scrims. And yeah, coming out.
And always make sure your Discord's updated. Good night, everybody.
Yes.